Hey freaks, we're back, continuing with the Power Blade theme. We've got some tips for the second game, so let's go. Just like in the first one, we can do a stage select. Per usual, I like to go in numerical order. Before we get knee deep in the tips, let's talk about the suits you can obtain. One of the suits you can get is the Newt suit, which allows you to climb on the ceiling and walls alike. There is the Wet suit, which gives you better maneuverability through water environments. The Rocket suit gives you the ability to fly around the screen. And finally, the Patriot suit. This suit uses orbs to block enemy shots. To get these particular power suits, you must defeat a mid-level boss in each of the first 4 areas. Each time, it is a dragon, like the one you battled in the first Power Blade. Each one of them either does something a bit different or has a different environmental obstacle, like conveyor belts or flowing water. Remember that when your boomerang is at the right distance, it can hit more than once. Whatever you do, try not to miss the doors that lead to these mini-bosses. They can be hard to spot sometimes, so keep an eye out. Before I forget, these energy packs are what keep your suits powered up. Collect all that you find. And stay away from spikes, they're hazardous to your health. You can pick up items to make your boomerang more powerful once again, but it does take fewer pickups. You now have the ability to slide as well, which can help in dodging as well as passing cramped areas. If you look stuck somewhere, try destroying different looking blocks. This will be your only means of getting by. There are rations to refill your meter again, and they're always welcome in my book. A really tough spot on the first level is the small conveyors. Just remember, the top ones push you backwards and the bottom ones push you forward. Adjust accordingly. The first boss has a really simple pattern. Duck in front of him and fire. When he jumps, slide under, turn around to fire, and dodge the shot coming at you. Do this over and over to destroy him. Watch your dome when the ceiling is coming down at you. Duck when necessary, and jump lightly across pits. Slide to move quickly when needed. It can help you get items much more easily. You can also change the pattern of these moving orbs. Every time you hit them, they pause for a second. Though this game is more linear than the first, there are still a couple of out-of-the-way nook and crannies that can hold a nice item for you to grab. When fire is raising up towards you, don't press your luck. You're most safe jumping off and being patient on each platform you get to. If you don't want to risk your head hitting the ceiling to destroy blocks in the floor, your boomerang can get them from your maximum shot. To avoid most enemies in level 2's last room, equip the Newt suit and keep moving right on the ceiling. Keeping that same suit on, stay on the top middle portion of the ceiling against the boss and keep firing at him and his missiles. Very easy boss. At the beginning of stage 3, it's better to take the ladders up to the top. You can get more items, then use the Newt suit at the top to get across the pit. Use the Rocket suit at the giant fans. Only move when they aren't turned on. This will give you a better chance of survival. This suit can also help you get through rooms more quickly, though you do have to watch for enemies as you speed your way through. Remember when we talked about grabbing items continually in Castlevania 2 and the first Power Blade? Here we go, same thing. This spot in particular is good to do that at. The next boss is pretty tough, but if you stay towards the middle of the room, your chances of success will be greater. Jump over when he comes at you and destroy his ninja stars as they come. To avoid a lot of headache, use the Wet suit on this portion of stage 4. You won't have to worry about jumping into the spikes, just don't steer into them. You can also run through currents, negating that obstacle altogether. When the floor is moving up and down, only slide through the cramped areas on the downstroke. You'll get crushed if it's moving upwards. Something else to keep in mind, your Power Blade can shoot through walls. At this boss, toss on the newt suit and destroy the one on the left. Shoot diagonally at the other to get rid of them quickly. Use a ration if you need it. The next stage seems like it'll be tough at first, but if you've been conserving suit power, it's a breeze. Use your rocket suit on the portion moving up. When the screen is moving to the left, find a nice safe zone. I generally like to use the left-hand side of the screen. And by now, I think we all know that the wetsuit helps immensely in the water. Stage 5's boss has a simple pattern. He'll pass over you, and on the third time, he'll land. Slide under him when he does this, and keep shooting up at an angle. Use the Patriot suit to block all shots. There's a lot of quicksand here, but it shouldn't hinder too much if you stay above it, except when you can't. It's time to pull out all the stops, using all suits at your disposal. The newt suit can get you those items in the corner that you'll happen upon. You may want to take the time to fill up your energy if need be. You can breathe underwater indefinitely, so right here is a nice area to do so. Be careful of the pits, because if not used correctly, certain suits can spell your doom. Before facing the final boss, you have to fight each boss over again. You can destroy them all the same way as before, or of course, you can experiment with different ways. The final boss is pretty much a pushover. Put on the Patriot suit, stay in the middle, and keep jumping up and down while shooting in his direction. At this point, you can watch the end of the game. Hey freaks, that's all. We're done with the Power Blade games on NES Tips. But something I haven't tried yet that you might want to, there's expert modes. So, we'll give those a shot, won't we? Alright, late.